Grand opening, grand closing.
Welcome, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers. Puerto77 here, your only friend in these YouTube streets. And conversation on talks on the streets of gaming is stating that Call of Duty will be presented at the June showcase and that it will be, on Game Pass. And Xbox gamers are cheering, talking shit and all that stuff. And I'm like, what are you guys talking shit about? Isn't Call of Duty on Game Pass is what was supposed to happen with the purchase of ABK? Like, that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get all ABK games day one. So how is that ownage or celebration? That's supposed to be automatic. That was the reason why you guys were up at 4 a.m. over the damn court case. You guys paid more attention to the FTC trial than any other government trial. Y'all don't watch trials on healthcare or government spying or on economics, getting better paying jobs, any of that shit. Y'all ignore all that shit. Y'all invested your time on the FTC trial over the ABK deal, to which the games are still going on PlayStation, right? But y'all here talking shit, beating your chest because Call of Duty is going day one on Game Pass, which is what was supposed to happen from the get-go. What is this? That just tells me you guys know Game Pass is not sustainable, because there should have been no question from you guys on any point of Call of Duty not coming to Game Pass. That should have been just automatic, like not even a conversation. Now here's where the real L. Shout out to Tim Dog. This is just him predicting, right? But the fact that this is even a prediction is crazy, right? Tim Dog's predicting that Microsoft plans to change the Game Pass tier system and pricing system simply because of Activision and, Blizzard King, ABK. If Microsoft completely revamps the pricing scheme, that's L on you guys, okay? Now, it's one thing if Microsoft raises the price in general. Right now, it's like, $15 a month for Game Pass. If Microsoft raises it to $17, $18, not an L. It's not. Everybody's doing that. Disney raised the price. Hell, it seems like Disney raises the price every 6 goddamn months. Netflix raises their price. Everybody in the streaming service is raising their price because like I said, it's unsustainable, right? So you have to do things, right? So everybody's having issues trying to profit off of streaming. Very challenging. They constantly raise the price. Got it. Not an L. If Microsoft simply raises the price of Game Pass, that is accepted, right? Not an L. But if they completely revamp the pricing scheme, L. Now let's look at Tim Dog's prediction. He says right here, his prediction, that there'll be a platinum version of Game Pass where all first-party releases day one, Activision, Blizzard, Xbox Game Studios, $29.99. That means $30 a month. You get everything, to include Activision and Bethesda, everything, right? $30 a month. I mean, shit. What? $30 a month? 30 times 12, 60, $360 a year. So $360 a year, you're gonna be getting every game. Day one. And considering games are $70 a pop, 70, 40, 20, 210, 30, that's like 5 games a year, 350. 5 games is 350 at $70 a pop. So that's like 5 AAA games a year. All right. Got it. Okay. Then Gold Game Pass is all first party release day one except Activision games. That means you get no Activision games. Now, he didn't put down when you would get them. I'm guessing maybe a year. Activision games will probably go out a year to 18 months, 12 to 18 months. Let's say a year. All right. This is all speculation. So let's say all Xbox first party games day and date except for Activision Blizzard games where you have to wait a year. Okay. And the year kind of makes sense because this is probably powered by Call of Duty. So by the time Call of Duty gets on the Gold Game Pass, the new Call of Duty is already out. So, all right, that makes sense. And then the Silver tier, which is the lowest tier, is 6 to 12 months time first party release. Activision games 12 months. So he does put Activision game 12 months for this year. So I don't know if that 12 months still applies to Gold. And Bethesda 6 months. Xbox Game Studios. So both Activision and Bethesda, if you're on the silver tier, you do not get Activision Bethesda games, I'm sorry, day one. You don't get it day one on the silver tier. You have to wait a year for Activision and you have to wait 6 months for Bethesda games. And it comes with ads, but it's only $6 a month. So you get the online and you get over the studio. Now, given the fact that Microsoft's shutting down studios, who the hell is left without Activision Bethesda? If you don't have Activision Bethesda day one, who do you have? You have Ninja Theory, Obsidian, 343, Coalition, the studio that made Turn 10, the dudes that make Forza Horizon, you know, those guys. You don't have a lot of studios, and those guys don't pump out a lot of games. They make a game every 4 or 5 years. So, whoo, that silver tier kind of sucks. Gold is probably your best bet because at least you'll get Bethesda games, and you just have to wait a year for Activision games. Obviously, the Platinum is the best one. It encompasses everything, and you'll get all of it. ABK, Activision, Blizzard King, Bethesda, everything. But you're paying $30 a month. That's like just under half of the price of a full game every single month, right? A full game is $70. Half of it is $35. So you're just playing just short of a half the cost, 50% cost of a full AAA game every single month. Wow. That's a fucking L. If Tim Dog's anywhere near close to this potential new Game Pass, we're not saying it is. This is just speculation. But the fact that he's speculating this, Tim Dog still has friends in Microsoft. As much as you hate him, as much as you guys, as much as everybody calls him a fanboy, he honestly was in good with a lot of Microsoft Xbox people that worked there. He knew a lot because he was a big Xbox influencer over the last decade. There is just no doubt about it. There is absolutely no doubt, right? So he was in bed with them a long time. So I would not be surprised if he's speculating this only because he's hearing rumblings of type of restructuring. And if Microsoft restructures Game Pass, not simply raise the price. Again, raising the price is fine. I know some people say, "Nah, fuck that. You know, that's still enough. If Game Pass is $18 a month." No, it isn't, because streaming raises their price. Everyone is doing it. Everyone raised their price. Believe me, I got these streaming services mostly because of my wife and my daughter and them. Every time Netflix comes out with it seems like Netflix sends an email every 6 months to releasing the price. Hell, even Amazon Price raised the price, right? Well, technically not really. They didn't really raise the price. They just took away shit, right? You probably all seen it if you have Amazon Prime. They said, hey, from now on, you're going to watch everything with ads. But for $3 a month, you don't have to watch ads. So technically, they didn't raise the price on me. They just took away something I already had and was paying for, which was ad-free watching of movies and shows. So they took that away. So now, if I want that back, I got to pay more per month. $3 a month, right? $2.99. So $3 a month I have to pay. And that's what? 12, 24, 36. That's an extra $36 a year. So they raised the price by $36. Right? Think about it. So if I were to, I didn't accept it. I said, fuck it, I'll watch the commercials. I don't give a shit. Right? The commercials ain't that bad anyway. But if I were to watch and pay for the commercials, my annual price of Amazon Prime plus $36 would be that price. Ridiculous. A $36 price hike. It doesn't seem a lot when they say $3 a month. It doesn't seem a lot, right? Oh, it's only $3 a month. No, it's $36 a year, punk. Don't try to... Plus what I'm already paying for the annual subscription of Amazon Prime. Stop it. They all raise these prices. But if Microsoft restructures their pricing scheme, it's an L on all you guys. An L. Big ass L. $30 a year? Stop it. Anyway, we warned y'all guys this was stupid. This is the future? This is going to take over in the industry? Oh, Sony's going to follow suit? Sony already said this shit don't work. It don't work. Giving big blockbuster AAA games away for a tiny small subscription? Gotta be out of your mind. Like, God, you guys are dumb. Listen, I'm gonna make another video next week, most likely, on how the Xbox community contains the most uninformed gamers in all of gaming. Now, I'm not saying all Xbox gamers are dumb, right? Clearly not saying that, but what I am saying, the majority of the idiots in gaming is in that community by far. It's like there is so much in that community, so many that is so misinformed and don't know any topics on gaming, on just basic reading, lack of reading comprehension. They can't read articles, they can't look at information that's provided to them. They make up stuff that sounds right, and they don't know how to critically think or analyze anything or question anything. It is so prevalent in that community. It is absolutely disgusting. Makes motherfuckers want to throw up. To be honest, it's nauseating just seeing the stupidity. That group has the most. Not saying the other groups don't have idiots in PlayStation, in Nintendo, and PC. Got it. But the overwhelming amount of stupid in that group is absolutely insane. It's mind-boggling. What is it about that console that attracts stupid? It's beyond me. Somebody needs to do a book on this. They need to do some type of book and investigation, because this shit is profound. How that console is a magnet for stupid, and it just pulls them right in. It's probably why it doesn't sell that much, because if it did, holy shit. Imagine 70 million stupid people. Wow, it's crazy. Anyway, this is your only friend, these YouTube streets, Puerto77. Let me know what you think. If you're an Xbox gamer deep in Game Pass and Microsoft did some weird shit like this, how would you feel? Would you be like, oh no, that's okay, it's worth it? Would you feel like that's bullshit? A whole restructure. And again, price hike is fine. I know it sucks, but that's expected. But a complete restructuring? Nah, son, that's an L. You better hope Microsoft don't announce a restructuring in June. Big L. Absolutely big L. Anyway, your only friend, these YouTube streets, Puerto77. You guys take care. Hit up the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, stick around. 60 Frames No Like podcast every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Come through. Enjoy it. Hit the like button and just subscribe. That's it. Just watch the content. Stick around. You guys take care. Peace.
Grand opening, grand closing.